Hey everybody, it is Zigzag Gamer and I am back with the third episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode we performed in the wing ceremony after getting our... keep blanking on that word. We got our bird back basically anyway. And now we're following this strange being to the statue of the goddess. Actually she's kind of drifting off to another direction. Where are you going? Going down this way. Okay, we'll follow you. And of course, here's the cat-mouse type thing that we've seen earlier. He's cute. Oh, but no, he's mean. Oh shit. Oh, he only got a shield. Try the shield. Yeah, you can't kill it. You just sort of hit it a few times. Oh, there's a blob down there, and there's also a chest. Let's quickly grab that and kill this blob. Like an expert. Alright, in this chest is probably just something like 5 rupees, I'm guessing. Oh, 20 rupees, even more than I expected. That's good. Alright, so at the moment we got this crappy practice sword. But that will all change soon enough when we follow our new character. Just let the stamina raise a bit. Ooh. Come on, get across. There we go. Where are you leading me? Bats. Anything but bats. I hate bats. If anyone's seen the other Let's Plays of the Legend of Zelda games I've done, anyone will quite like it. I hate bats. Oh, we've got to jump. That's dangerous. And I'm guessing our bird is no waste this time. None of these are dropping jellies. Which is kind of disturbing. Somewhat, I think this game was a little, like, in some aspects, they made it a little too easy at the start, considering you have 6 hearts. That's a lot of hearts. I don't think you actually need all those hearts. And it doesn't really give you much of a challenge at the start, considering you have so many. Unlike the other games, which were just 3 hearts. So it kind of makes me wonder, are games holding your hand a little too much, and is that sort of sinking into even classics like this? Just look at that, that is the... Oh! There we go. There's a way into the statue now. This is behind the actual statue, not in front of it, of course. Led us all the way around when, quite rightly, we could have just walked up to the statue, but if you try to do that, nothing will happen. You've got to follow all the way around. And what's this? It's the goddess sword, which of course will be our sword we'll be using throughout the game until we eventually get the true master sword. And here is our new companion. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. Fee is her name. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Zig. You must take up this sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. So what I really like in this is, even though they give you this sword and you have to use it most of the game, it's not like other Legend of Zelda games where you're sort of stuck with it and a bit bored with it after a while. After you start to get into the sacred flame trials, then it starts to upgrade, it sort of grows in length and has different abilities and that, so it really isn't the same sword over time, which is pretty cool. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance uncertainly surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. It's using a lot of big words, I don't like that. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. Please do. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. You're gay. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Oh, your calculations were right. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen. Is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Well, yeah, seems like a good idea because this practice sword ain't doing shit. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? Hell yeah. It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Skyward sword. Oops, I ran straight past it. And this is kind of cool now. And pull! It's a lot of fun doing that with the Wii, isn't it? Check me out. See, you're always pulling a sword from some sort of stone. It has that theme of, you know, a sword in a stone. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Look at the glow of the sword. Recognition complete, Master. She doesn't ever open her eyes. Or her eyes are almost open. She has no eyes. Scary. Zig, my master. Zig! I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the chamber of the sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of the room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, among with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is not then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of the legend would come to pass in my lifetime. So, you know, as it goes in Legend of Zelda stories, it's only so many sort of generations and ages that there is a hero of time. And of course, you know, there's not a Link and a Zelda every generation or every other. It's every, 10, say. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeliness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information, retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. Yeah, that's the real meaning. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. That's what it really was. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales described a whole world down there, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Zig. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it, you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it. What the hell? Oh, this is, yeah, one of the pieces of the tablet. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. There you go. See, they ruin moments like this. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a Skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift the sword skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful strike. So basically telling us how to do a Skyward strike. Look at that. That sword is much nicer than our previous. And there we go, Skyward strike. But I somehow didn't hit the thing. There we go. And now we can place the tablet inside. Examine. There we go. So that is in fact only 1/4, although there is only 3 tablets you have to collect for this area. So in fact it's a third, even though it only takes up sort of 1/4 of the space. So you know, it kind of misleads you when you first play it and you think, oh, you know, I have 4 of these to collect, but you don't. You only have 2 more to collect after this, I believe. Master Zig, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the cloud barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. And then just basically telling you how you can reveal her. There we go. Back in my sword. Zig, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this fee says is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Zig, especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. Yeah, no problem, old man. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of the journey. Please see it through and prove the legend true. Okay. He speaks too much, this guy. You do your people proud, Zig. He speaks way too much. See, I'm expecting him to finish with a sentence, but he'll probably come out with another 10. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Zig, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. So this is where we get his tunic. And then all we really need is a shield. Can I save your progress? Yeah, sure, why not? Looking good. Got his chainmail under there, he's all protected. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the colour. No. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting colour for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. So the tunic, not entirely the same as regular games. Of course, his tights not really being tights anymore, being more baggy and not white anymore. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some other shops at the bazaar here in the town to equip yourself properly for your travels. Blah de blah de blah. Just telling us a bunch of pointless stuff. With Link looking straight into the camera. That's bad acting, Link. Didn't anyone ever tell you that? So as you can see, there's sort of a tan colour now, or were tights, which are now sort of more treasury-like things. Zig! Ah, this guy. Oh, you. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. And then we get an adventurer's pouch. Oh wow. This first one you get, the adventurer pouch, actually has 4 slots, of course, as you saw. And then you can get another 4. I believe you get another 4. That's it. No more. Yeah. And they hold things like your bottles, your shields, if you have any sort of medallion type things, various other things. If you want extra ammo for your slingshot, or even extra ammo for bombs and that, they carry those sort of things. So it's very useful to get a lot of these, especially early on. Let's do this. To the, I guess we're gonna go over to get ourselves a shield, hopefully. Oh. My master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the southwest of the location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would result in decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potion at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Well, I would do that, but you're telling me to do that. Oh my god, V, don't be as annoying as Navi. Yeah. Oh god. Right, anyway, I think we can only purchase a wooden shield, I believe. And we'll see. You can't do the iron one until after this first temple. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I don't care if you think you can see into the future. You're creepy. Right, go with me. Yes, okay, creepy man, yes, I will buy you a wooden shield if I have enough for it. Ah, that's a wooden shield. You can use it to block and repel attacks. You must be careful though, as it will break if it takes too much abuse. Oh, and don't forget about fire. Yeah, of course, we know that fire sets wood on... Oh my. My dear friend, you don't have enough rupees to pay for this item. Don't have enough rupees, huh? Right, now you get your first bottle here. Alright, at the potion shop. Do I talk to her to get it, or do I just try to dip in? Oh no, yeah. Do you have an empty bottle on you? I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping. Yeah, sure, I bet you keep those around just to draw extra customers in. You tease. I'm pretty confident I won't actually need potions though. How much was that shield? Oh, I hate all these tutorial type of things. Really wastes a lot of time. So you can see our first item is a bottle. Scoop! 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 I like the scoop animation on this one. Anyway, you can buy a lot of things from that sort of general store area where I try to buy the wooden shield from before they're even out, like bombs, arrows, and things. Arrows is the last, you know, the bow and arrow is the last item you get, and you can buy arrows straight away and purchase, which cost you quite a bit. Like there's some stuff that costs you like $1.5 grand for these, so it all sort of balances out over time. Right, time to get our wooden shield and then descend. I kick ass. Right, do I have enough for your stupid wooden shield now, you rip off? Yes, that's a wooden shield. I know I can use it to block and repel. I don't think I really need it too much, but I like to. Oh, it's 50 rupees. There we go. We do have enough. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And now we got a wooden shield, which also goes in your adventurer's pouch and takes up a slot. And there we go, equipped it. Right, let's talk to this guy, because this is the guy, this is what I like. It really allows you to customize everything you have, all your equipment, everything but your sword really, and your sword does get upgraded through trials later on in the game, so you can upgrade everything you want. The only things you can upgrade, of course, the swords, which this one gets upgraded and eventually turns into the true master sword. We need a jelly blob and 2 amber relics. Amber relics are very common. We'll get them on the surface though. So yeah, is of course the sword, which eventually does upgrade itself through trials, but you can't pay for those for it to be upgraded. And the true master sword, of course, because that is the final sword. And the Hylian shield, because the Hylian shield is invincible anyway. So I mean, those are the only items that can't really be upgraded through you know, purchasing it. Or the other 3 shields, of course, this wooden one, the iron one, and the sacred shield can all be upgraded. Boom. Of course, the difference between wood and iron is, oh god, wood burns, iron doesn't. But then iron absorbs electricity, whereas wooden doesn't. So you know, and then sacred shield being one of the best shields there has. It's sort of, it can take a hell of a lot of damage, to be honest, so you don't want to be using it too often. You'll be dodging as well. Oh, here we go, we got electricity. Master Zig, observe the green pillar before you is a column of light that marks the point at which it descends to the surface. I know, but yeah, basically that shield, it will regenerate itself. You know, it has such a low. What's the word I'm looking for? Durability. There we go. It's such a low durability that it has to have the ability to recover itself, just to balance it out a bit there. But it of course takes all sorts of damage, whether it be fire, whether it be thunder, not thunder, but you know, the lightning, electric, whatever. Whether it be fire, electric, or even like shadow or something, it also absorbs. So there we go, descending to the surface. This is Zig's first time and any other Skylian resident's first time down on the surface. Well, you know, of course, with the exception of Zelda. Now there's some really great twists and turns in this campaign. I wish I could talk about them now, but I can't. Yes, I know, Fee, we've arrived. Stop talking to me. Once you get past the first few episodes, where excuse me, where we sort of get into the game a bit, they stop sort of holding our hand as much, and you just get to play. So it, you know, sort of feels like a Legend of Zelda game then, and not just, you know, a game where you're getting your hand held all the way through. So now the sealed grounds is on our map. Please proceed with caution, Master. Yeah. Almost running out of time on this episode. Maybe I'll take it to 35 minutes on most episodes, because, or at least for the start, because you don't get a lot done with all these cutscenes, cinematics. So those two, I can't remember what those things are called, but those two plants are basically to get you, striking. Oh, I didn't use my shield in time. To get you striking vertically and horizontally. You know, just used to using your sword in different manners. Another cutscene. Look at this cutscene every 2 minutes at the start. It does die down a bit. I do love the cinematics, but when you're doing a Let's Play, it's kind of annoying. That would be a really nice wallpaper, to be honest, for your laptop. That's a really cool image. Might just screen cap it. If you know, I'd have to cut the low battery thing out at the bottom. This kicks ass, doesn't it? And what is that? If you don't already know, if you haven't already played, that is the Imprisoned. The thing that has been popping up in your dreams, the thing that, of course, sucks Zelda down to the surface. But it's all just a vision. A horrible, horrible vision. But there is still something down there. A slight breeze lifts us off to this way. Isn't that nice? So what's through here? I don't know. Maybe a Skyward Strike. Well, I don't know. Maybe a Skyward Strike won't do it. Maybe because I actually have to go down here. Look at that. You can just pull it out and pull it away as much as you like. You don't even have to pull it out. You can just let yourself drop and just break your legs. Young one, child of destiny, descended from the sky. Oh god, it's not a great voice. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Don't know why I'm giving it this voice. I don't think I should be messing with this, to be honest. But I'm a badass. Well. Is that all it did? That's not so exciting. Master Zig, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward Strike. I have also detected an aura that... excuse me again. Correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through the process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain dowsing? No, I can explain dowsing to you. Basically, you point your sword around, your sword glows, beeps, flashes, does whatever. The closer you get to it, and on the screen it appears as an arrow, and that flashes. So, as you can see, we are dowsing. At the moment, it's picking nothing up. I point it in the right direction though, and you see an arrow is pointing me towards it. As I'm more over it, it starts to flash, there's no arrow, and as I get closer, it gets more rapid. Dowsing, there we go. For her, it would have just taken like 30 minutes to explain. 30 minutes of, you know, just we don't have 30 minutes to listen to you dribble. What's up here? Just nothingness. That was a bit of a letdown. You don't have a random slope there if you ain't going to put anything on it. You're giving random slopes a bad name. Oh god, there's a fence there. Oh yeah, try and kill me. Okay, whoopsie daisy. For fuck's sake. This one better not have a fence. Right, which way are we gonna go in? We're gonna go back towards the towards the, what's it called, this thing over here that was actually sealed up. I'm not sure how I'm going to get through there. Unless it opens up now we've done this part. Who knows? Let's just try it anyway. I really wish you had a little more stamina at some points, but then for other times it works out just right, so I don't know what to say. Back here. Nothing? It's just this empty? Another disappointing empty area. Can't even climb on that. Yep, just more disappointment. What was that back there? It's just a bug that I can't catch yet because I don't have the net. A couple of hearts, I'm going to need those. Give me that. Thank you very much. Now, can we get through here? Oh, it seemed to be doing something now. Oh, now we can get into here. Brilliant. Let me just look around. Is there a save point anywhere near? Can you climb this? Back up here? I believe you can. I don't believe you can. Oh no, maybe you just climb up this way. I don't know. You can't seem to get back up. The only way is forward, and I kind of want to save and cut the episode off here, but now we're going to be caught in another cutscene, aren't we? Jesus Christ. Oh well, we're going to have to go through this bit of dialogue with this old granny. Unless we can avoid it somehow and just get to the save point. Seal Temple. Because, yep. Well, I don't really want to do it on the end of this episode. I want us to still be, you know, sort of in the story with it. And if I do this cutscene and then cut the episode off, I start the next episode sort of off topic, I guess. So, you know, we'll keep it for the next episode, that cutscene. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe.